Hey everyone, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I'm just going to do a very quick watch list review of all the stocks that we're watching just now here on Waiting For Breakouts. So, what have we got? Riley looking very kind of cool and exciting, and that's kind of going places. We had the pullback very recently in the market, and lo and behold, it's bounced off the $8.70, and that would have been a nice little, even though just buying that nice little pullback will get you a nice simple addition of 10% in just a couple of days. So that's nice. Riley is looking good. The blue line denotes where I started watching it, and there's a little pullback here. I think this could definitely go higher. Riley, RILY, BRC Group Holdings. Very nice. IPSC is something we've been watching for a while. It's had a little bit of a pullback here. Could be a nice buying opportunity. It's got a long way to go. I mean, it's come up from very high. Big pop. Nothing's really happening on earnings. They had a miss on earnings. But suddenly, someone's dropping 20 mil. A cool 20 mil on Century Therapeutics IPSC. This looks very interesting. I would, excuse me, I would see this as a sort of buying opportunity. This is a nice little pullback on very low volume. The RSI has come down nicely, so we're not buying at the highs, which we don't want to buy because inevitably there is a pullback. Highs in the RSI can't last forever. I like this a lot. I think this is really nice. IPSC at $1.98. Very cool indeed. NeoG. I'm not a ginormous fan of gap ups because I feel like kind of that's where the money's made, in the big gap, and I like to see sort of gradual increases, not explosive. I like to see explosive growth after I'm in. But not before. I mean, there was a little breakout there in the pullback. You could have gotten in on the pullback and, a very tasty 30% in just a day or so. This had a little bit of a lull, volume dropping, which is interesting. We'll keep watching NeoG, N-E-O-G, Neogen Corp. That looks kind of cool. ARDX is just amazing. This is really cool. It's been way up in the highs of the highs, and this is a great opportunity to purchase there at $6. And what is that? The classic pullback back down to the moving averages, and you're looking at 20% there. I mean, there's nothing wrong with 20%. It's pretty awesome. So that's a great purchase there. ERAS. ZNTL had that explosive growth and now has had a gentle pullback, as we always see on dropping volume, which is great. This is a nice trade, I think. It's been way up high, and we like to see these ginormous pivot points. So regularly trading at 300,000 K, and then suddenly 9 million, 4, 7 million, 12 million. A little bit of a pullback on tiny, tiny volume. This is nice. Let's see what happens. We're going to keep watching ZNTL. ERAS is obviously the trade of the week. I got stopped out here, 100% trade, thinking I was very clever. Sadly, I've missed out on another 50% there, but I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. It's had a little bit of falling volume here, and may well come back, and it might be worth looking at again, but I don't want to be the only trader on the planet who cries over 100% trades, so we'll keep watching ERAS. Allo, this is very interesting. Allo again, this big as we love, the pivot points, they would say, this ginormous momentum swing where the 200 crosses the 50 or the 20 moving average. Big spike out of nowhere and then pulling back. This looks like what was resistance has now become support in that classic maneuver, and lo and behold, it's bounced off that, and that has now become support. So that's an interesting potential entry point on Allo, ALLO. DRTS, gap down. Don't like gap downs. Gap downs are a bit terrifying. I started watching it way back here, always worth watching, and just a recent breakout and pullback in this explosive growth. So let's keep watching Allo, because it's still a pretty cheap stock and looks like it's found a little bit of support, and perhaps on a green day you could get back in, or maybe this is the time with volume dropping off on the red days. So DRTS still looking good. QTREX, I think we'll get rid of this off the watch list because it's not really doing anything. I mean, that's kind of classic dip buying, but I just don't like the way it's come all the way back down and gap down. So I think we'll get rid of it because I don't want to keep watching things. are not exciting me. EDAP I still like. It's had a little bit of a pullback here. Could be a good dip buying opportunity. I wouldn't get back into it until it kind of looks to be doing something in the positive trend, because this is a natural pullback. Big red candle day. Keep watching it. BAER is just an absolute banger of a stock. We spotted it on the breakout here, and that is a very tasty. What is that? I mean, that's like 67%. These are all brilliant trades to get into. Absolutely superb. Tiny volume, little bit of a retracement. Might go into consolidation. We'll keep watching it. CMTL has just been an epic trade, and it's kind of going into this consolidation here. So I wouldn't touch it until we see some positive action above the $6.08, because it looks like it could be coming back down after this huge run up. Yeah. LPCM, what a great run, and just a natural little bit of a pullback here, a little bit of a pullback here. We'll keep watching it. It might go into consolidation. I wouldn't be looking at it until 11:39. It breaks over that, because it's kind of going into that consolidation pattern, taking a bit of a breather. So that's the watch list. I'll be doing another finding breakouts, finding monsters, sleeping giants video very soon. Until then, peace and love, and keep waiting for those breakouts.